करारविन्देन पदारविन्दं मुकारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तं वटस्य पत्रस्य पूतेशयानम्।
जय गुरुदेव।
वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचारूर्णमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्।
So now we have come to a point where Arjuna is saying that what will happen to the women folk, what will happen if I fight. Now what is left, like what is the other explanation he can give to Krishna, who is there right now, that I will not fight. What are the other explanations? Like, so this life is done. What about the life beyond this? What about what happens to my life beyond this if I cure so many karmas, and I will be the I'll be the one who actually accumulates all these karmas. So what happens beyond this life? ऐसे हम भी बोलते हैं ना कि आप like we say that okay, next life will I have a good, I don't want to do so many bad karmas. What will happen to my life later? ऐसे सब लोग already. This is a flow of events is showing that now he is now finished with this particular life in which he has stated all reasonings possible. But now he is going to talk about what happens beyond this. If I kill so many people, if I get hell, if I don't get the Swargalok, if I am allocated to Narg, then what happens to me? And you know what will happen? He will say what happens to those people who are the people who create this, So basically he's going to say that जो everlasting traditions and caste system जो चल रहा है from शाश्वत, from long time, शाश्वत मतलब everlasting time से जो चल रहा है, अगर आज उसको मैंने तोड़ दिया because of this war, then what is done to these people in hell? So he's going to give this justification today of not fighting. Let's see that. We come to shlok number 43. We are coming very close to the ending of this chapter, Vishad Yog. Doshairete kulagnanam varna sankara karagaik utsagyante jati dharma Kuladharmascha shashvata. So he's saying this dosh, these sins which I am going to accure, these sins which I will bring for the everlasting traditions of caste, the mixture of caste, people who are, the full tradition of dharma. That is, hey, yesterday somebody was telling, now what happened? Why don't we follow this? And you see this system of the whole system of study, the whole system of, what is Hindu religion, what is the religion from which so many other religions came and we never went to war. They say like this now, from Shintoism, Taoism, Sikhism, Jainism, then you see so many other traditions have come. All are different, but we have never had a war with any of them. And this means that this tradition is, you can follow what you want to follow in this. Absolutely free. But there is a way of life, and this way of life was defined in this. So he's saying that this way of life will get killed. And if this way of life is got killed, things will get mixed up. Chaos will happen, and then I will be blamed for it, and I cannot take this dosh. He's saying I cannot. This is what the killers, itne bade war mein ye hoga. So he says, Doshairete kulagnanam varna sankara karakai utsagyante jati dharmak kuladharmascha shashvata. This shashvata, this kul dharma, this tradition शाश्वत से चल रहा है, ये शाश्वत से चल रहा है, और इसका दोष, इसको तोड़ने का दोष, उत्संग्यन्ते, इसका मतलब इसको मैं डिस्ट्रॉय करूंगा तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा, जनार्दन मुझे क्या मिलने वाला है. दिस इज व्हाट ही मीन्स बाय दिस. एंड द 44th श्लोका सेज, उत्सन्न कुलधर्माणां मनुष्याणां जनार्दन नरके नियतं वासो भवति त्यनुनुश्रुमा भवति त्यनुशुश्रुमा भवति त्यनुशुश्रुमा shushruma. It says that, okay, Krishna, you know that. It says if we have heard naturally, you know that all those people who have lost that family traditions, they dwell in hell, they dwell in narak. They all go in narak for an infinite period of time. So now he's actually telling that if I do this, if I break this family tradition, if all these people die, then I will be blamed for this and I cannot take this. This is all the family traditions. Kulasya is kul. In sab kul और उसका धर्म जो है, इसका through that they will be destroyed. Manushyanam is the men. Janardhan is oh Janardana. Janardhan is very interesting. He says, oh Janardana. It's like, how you say, sometimes you have to call out somebody out of love also. You say, oh, listen to me. Like it's like that. So I'll be in Nar and it will not have, there will be no, so Niyatan is fixed time. I'll be dwelling there for a He doesn't say me because he's talking to Lord Krishna. He doesn't say me. He says those people because, in front of Lord Krishna, if you're going to say this, it might become, tathastu. Because you have to talk good things only in front of him. He knows that he is God in front of him. He knows this also at this point. But he feels that somewhere maybe I have to justify why I don't want to fight. And he's justifying all these reasons. So आज के लिए यही काफ़ी है. That now forget, now it's not for this life, it is for the coming lifetimes मेरा क्या होगा. तो we say this also, we have seen that like ये ऐसे tradition में then once you become old, then you think कि अरे ये गलत किया, तो एक बार बूढ़ापन आ जाता है तो अंदर से बॉडी थोड़ा वीक हो जाता है, तो सॉफ्टनेस अंदर आ जाता है, ऐसे सडनली कंपैशन आ जाता है किसी के लिए, तो यू फील दैट बुरा क्यों करने का. देन somebody comes and asks you for money, then you give 5 rupees to that beggar and you feel कि चलो अगर नहीं दिया तो पता नहीं मेरा नेक्स्ट लाइफ में क्या होगा. So this same cycle of thoughts he has gone through. There is no cycle of thought at this point of time which he has not gone through, which you will go through. It is not there. It is not defined. It is not defined at all. One is attachment, total attachment for not fighting. Total attachment for not fighting. Then second is that he sees that these are all my family members. So because of that deep thing has come in him. And then the third thing is he is seeing that there is what will happen to this entire family. What will they go through, And this is like killing meaninglessly, he says. And then finally says what will happen to the caste, the community, what will happen to this tradition, what will happen to people who fight like this and beyond that.
Akilam maduram Shrivatsangam manoraskam Vanamala virajidam Shankachakradharam devam Krishnam vande jagadgurum Krishnam vande jagadgurum